With an undefeated junior welterweight, Joshua Jones. You look like a jammy boy, Josh.
You said I was like,
You look like a jammy boy right now,
Yeah, I'm good. I feel good in my hood.
Okay. What you had going on today, Josh?
No, just a few rounds of sparring today. You know, to get myself back.
How many rounds you did?
5, I believe.
I know.
Two different guys.
All right, now, what's the purpose of doing it with multiple guys? Different styles?
Different styles. Yeah, I get different styles and different looks to see a way that two different people think different, you know, while in there. Because, you know, we make all our minds think differently when we in there sparring or, like, when you getting ready for a fight. So one of the guys is getting ready for a fight. So his mind, he already in fight mode. While as though the other guy not getting ready for a fight, but he's always ready. You know.
Do you constantly get calls for sparring, being that you're a slick southpaw?
Yeah. I constantly get calls for sparring. A lot of people call me, you know, and some of them mostly be out of my weight, be a lot bigger than I am, but I still go down there anyway, you know. But for these champions, is the money right? I'm there, you know, for that sparring.
Speaking of guys out of your way, you used to spar Julian Williams a lot, right?
Yeah, I used to spar him. He actually called me for this camp, but I ain't go down there. Because, you know, just getting myself back right. I don't want to go down there and not be in shape and play around. I ain't like everybody else. You go down there, you play with them guys, and you get yourself hurt. Nah, it's not me.
When can we expect you back in the ring?
End of October or the beginning of November sometime. You know, Coach been talking to a lot of people. They're working on another date now. So as I'm getting back ready, they're coming me with some dates. You know, once I know, then y'all know.
Because you a southpaw, do you get turned down a lot?
Yeah, I get turned down a lot because I'm a slick southpaw. Not even just because I'm southpaw. This southpaw is that it's not that slick, but you know, I'm slick, and I'm a puncher. I'm a box puncher, so a lot of people don't want to deal with that. It's all good. They're gonna have to sooner or later.
Yeah, you would think that somebody would want to take your O.
Yeah.
But then the last opponent he pulled out last minute?
He pulled out last minute. Put out 5 days before the fight.
Like what is that like to cut weight, work real hard during camp, just to have it just fall through at the last moment?
You know, it's a letdown sometimes, but it still gives you motivation to keep going, you know, to go harder. Because sometimes that's set up for a big opportunity that we fail to see. You know, you gotta start thinking on the bright side, you know, because at times I fall victim of it, you know, when I had opponents that always pull out and all that. Hey, but it comes with the game, you know, especially when you're not signed with nobody.
Are you going to remain a free agent, or you just looking for the best opportunity possible?
Yeah, best opportunity possible. You know, it's gonna come my way. It's gonna present itself. You know, anybody looking to reach out, you gotta go through my coach. You know,
well, let them know who your coach is.
It's just in case they see this. Boozy Ennis, my team, Boozy Ennis, Duran Ennis, Lawrence Smalls.
That's a hell of a team.
Yeah, you gotta reach out to my team.
All right, you know I always gotta ask you about a current fight. This is around your weight class, Porter Crawford. How you see that going?
Crawford, for this. If he don't stop him, he gonna demolish him. I'm a Crawford fan. You know, Crawford, my pound for pound fighter, my pound for pound. He one of my favorite fighters besides Canelo.
But yo, ain't nobody ever stop Shawn Porter. You think?
I know, ain't nobody ever stopping him, but you know, styles make fights. Styles always make fights. Sometimes it be like it can be the different style, you know, make things a lot tougher for Porter. Because Porter used to walking people down. And you know, Terence Crawford, he used to keeping people on the end of his punches. You know, a lot of people on the end of his punches. If Porter can't get under that, then what is it going to be there for him to do? And you know, Porter get caught a lot making a lot of, can't say stupid decisions, because it's a punch that he see. You feel me? He get himself caught and get dropped, making some decisions, you know, with his hands down and stuff.
Do you feel like Terence Crawford will get credit finally for stopping Shawn Porter or just getting a decisive win?
I don't think he's gonna get no credit until he fights somebody like Errol or something. Like the people never gonna give you no credit until you beat the best. best at that weight. And the fight that they want to see is really Terence Crawford and Errol Spence. That's the people's fight right now. So
Do you think we'll ever see that fight?
hopefully down the line, but I don't think so. I want it to happen, so everybody can shut up about everything. Terence Crawford. I like Terence over anybody.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
Anybody besides Duran Ennis. I can't just say anybody. You know, because that's my man, and you know, he's looser than Terence. Like, Boots got everything. He's the all-around fighter. You know how LeBron's the all-around in the NBA right now? Yeah, Boots is the all-around fighter.
Do you see any similarities between Boots and Terence Crawford? Because it seemed to me like Boots is like a souped-up version of Terence Crawford.
Yeah, yes he is. He's a better version of him. But you can't say that because Duran, he has his own stuff with him, just like Terence Crawford does. And you know, they in the same weight division. You can't compare them right now.
Yeah.
I can see if there was a different weight, then you would be able to compare them. But right now, no, you can't compare them.
Okay. Thanks, Josh. I appreciate it.
All right, no problem, bro.